You on him?
Yeah, I'm on him. Make sure nothing's behind him, because there's something behind him, isn't there?
Yeah. You ready?
Down.
You went down?
Yeah, he's down. He's down.
I held a little higher.
How much higher?
Put it right below his back, spine. Alright, well it's kind of a different year. We weren't seeing much that we could shoot in the fields that we were able to hunt. We watched him yesterday. No, 2 days ago I passed him up, right? And
I can't remember.
slept on it. Knew he was pretty good. I didn't know he was this good at all. But this morning we went and checked out a couple fields after we saw him in this one. And decided to come back and take him. We got a wrong reading with the rangefinder, so I shot low. It was what was the first reading?
We were guessing like 338.
And he was
400
yards. Shot low first time, held higher the second shot. Ended up breaking his shoulder, but it was still too low. When I was walking up to him, he got up and started running, and I pulled up and shot and blew off his freaking horn. But I'll find it and we'll get it fixed. But yeah, great buck. Giant 3-point, so I'm excited.
Okay, flatten his head out a little bit like we did in the pictures. People can see that. Just a stud of a 3-point. By far. Oh, look at that, folks. Look at that sucking buck. That is just a stud. He's a good old buck. Good old buck. And Taylor's going to come back next year and try and get his dream 4-point.
Yep.
But I just don't know if you can beat this buck right here, because that's a stud of studs as far as
Just a giant.
threes go.
He's going on the wall.
Going on the wall. And we had a great hunt in 2012, Colorado. Thanks Donna and Becky, Vance and Maria, and Jim and Rhoda for letting us hunt your land.
Yes.
Out-of-staters, we appreciate it so much. Thank you. All right, so
she's leaving because she don't want Dawn to see her on camera.
With drinking
Yeah.
a beer and
Drinking a
smoking a
beer.
cigarette.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll let you know when the red light's on, Becky.
So here we are in Colorado, 2012. If you can't tell, it's about 65 degrees out here right now. And this is Chris and Gail. They've been looking forward to this hunt all year. We have seen a few nice bucks. We haven't found the one we wanted to shoot yet, but here's the style of hunting we're doing right here. Chris has just been glassing for the last 3 hours in his lawn chair over there.
I'm exhausted.
He's exhausted. And there is our freaking Hawkeyes, as we call her. She hasn't had a spotting scope all week, but she spots everything for us, and then we'll turn the scope to it and look at it. So she finds, and then we zoom in to see what it is. But you can take a look. This is one of the pieces of property that we're hunting. Got the burn barrel, the John Deere tractor. But back in those cottonwoods, little do you know, could be a monster buck.
Last person in the house.
And here gets the blame for Becky gonna yell at Curtis.
Who was the last person in the house?
That would probably be me.
Mitch got your pastry that was on the...
Oh, not my pastry though. Who had a pastry?
The whole box of pastries?
No, just the one you had, the flat pastry over by the
Uh-oh.
corner.
Well, that's been sitting up on the counter since
Well,
we
Mitch
got
got
here.
it.
Oh, so whoever's pastry that
It
was.
says like bread products, didn't he?
That
Loaf
was a
bread.
flattened apple
Well,
crit or something.
he finally had his dessert after his loaf of bread.
And
Yeah.
he's gonna be pooping some plastic.
There's our deer dog.
Here's our deer dog. Rhett the deer dog. Who's liking this style of hunting. Anyway, we'll keep you posted on what's going to happen later in this hunt.
Show them all the deer in front of us.
So, if you can see out
Maybe I'll
there,
tape that big buck right over there.
there could be 50 or so deer out there right now. Take a look at them. They're all laying down, as you can see, but they're there. We're just waiting for them to stand up.
There's some over there too, on top of that mountain right there. They're
I will-
probably laying on top of the mountain over there.
Here's the Mesa Verde in the background. We are hunting on the other side of that point over there. So if you zoom in, on the back side of that is where Vance's is. And that's where we're hoping a monster shows up.
Suspicious going on over this house over here.
And Chris is checking out the windows of the neighbor's house.
Two